the youth president, UAYF President, can we hear your own side of the story? Because they said you are kind of like linked to the guys who came to attack as at that night. And somebody was injured as at that night. They said they even attacked a lot of people. So explain to us your own side of the story.
Good afternoon, Apapa Parrot. My name is Taiwo Adedipe. That night, I was invited by my cousin, one of our youth that came from London. His name is me. So he invited me. It was not only me one invited. He invited the youth. So we all went there. We sat down in the club. We had a nice time. So there was one boy named Harrison that was, that was shouting on top of his voice that Presido. So Makinde picked an offense that why is the boy shouting? So we now went to call Tunde Ariwayo, that Tunde Ariwayo should come and tell Harrison to go out of the club, that Harrison to continue new dance. So Tunde now called Harrison out of the club. So about 20 minutes. So I didn't see Harrison because Harrison came with me. So I said, okay, let me see what is happening with Harrison. So I went outside the club. So I saw Tunde and Makinde bullying Harrison. And I told Tunde, this Harrison came with me now. I deserve respect as the president of the community. So they picked an offense because Solo and Tunde are not supporting me. So I started this whole UAYF struggle as the president. Tunde Ariwayo was one of us that contested as the president, although he stepped down. But Solo is one of us. But because I am not from their own side, that I won the election, they are not supporting me. So if they are not supporting me, that does not mean that they should bully anybody of my supporters. So now I have to tell Tifaya, please, that is me, please, I beg you, allow him to come in. So before Tifaya started, so there was an argument. So the argument now leads to issue between me and Tifaya. So all of a sudden, we don't even know what happened. We saw guys coming outside, we saw some guys fighting because Tifaya is with his own people. Some guys are fighting. Me and Tifaya was even just dragging ourselves. I don't know those guys that carried, but I don't even know. I'm not trying to separate before the police now came to intervene. They now invited me and Tifaya to the police station. So I'm not aware about where those guys came from. I've not met those guys before in my life. The reason why I became the president is for the community to be peaceful. So now being the president of this community, why am I going to bring talk to come and disturb the community, which I have my family, my wife, my dad, my mom? What intention am I bringing to the community? So this community, I was born and brought up in this community, and now I will now be the problem of the community. Please, Apapa, I beg you. I don't want to, because so many scandals are going everywhere that I want to come and scatter the community. I cannot scatter Apapa. A beautiful community that is peaceful. So who am I to scatter the community? I cannot scatter the community, please, Apapa. Whatever I've done that is making people to be angry, I want to plead. I cannot bring cutlass. I cannot bring birth to cutlass. I cannot even harm anybody. My aim as a president is to keep peace in Apapa, and I will still keep the peace till my tenure elapse. Please, Apapa. Thank you so much.
We're talking about clearing your name now, and we are having this opportunity to have this conversation with you now. There was a time one report came out. They said you misappropriated some funds. So maybe you use this opportunity to also address that issue, because I think the community would like to know. And some people actually ask even on those reactions you see online. So Can you take this time to,
Thank you. This is an opportunity for me to, to tell the community. I was accused of collecting 6 million from Bua. I was accused of collecting 1.5 million naira from Chief Captain Monday. So the day we went to Bua, I went to my schools and we went to ask them for job for the community. And Bua, they promised us that once the project is finished, they're going to employ us, but we should come back. So the rumor was not flying that I went back, I collected 6 million. So when they now called me, and I told them I didn't collect any money from anybody, they said they should go to Bua and confirm. To the extent the issue went to the station, and I told the police now told them they should bring proof of the 6 million I collected. That if there's no proof, that means I didn't collect the money. To the extent the police now went to Bua and asked them, did Taiwo collect money? Did the president of the youth collect money? And I said no, they didn't give me money. What I'm seeing in this thing, because some persons, some of my escorts, they are trying to remove me as their president, because some of them are ganging up against me to remove me. And since I started this regime being the president, there's too much problem with some of my escorts. So I'm trying to resolve the issue between my escorts so that we can make sure everything goes well. And the issue of the 1.5 that Chief Captain Monday gave to me, it was given to me for the office. So when we went to get an office space, the office space is 3.5 million. So I went back to tell Chief Captain Monday. I told him, I said, sir, because he promised of giving us boss, promised of giving us office to assist us, because it's one of our philanthropies we have in Apapa. I've helped so many youth in Apapa. I've helped so many youths to grow. So and I went to tell him, and I said, okay, for now I don't have 3.5 million to give you. That money, go and use it with your youth. Go and sit down with your youth, use it and plan. So I said, okay, sir. So that was 1.5. So and I explained to them, I explained to my youth. I said, so the same problem we will be facing in the community is because we are not trying to get ourselves, but we have been resolving. Me and Tifaya yesterday, we met ourselves. The community called us. They resolved the issue between us. We checked ourselves. We helped ourselves. Me and Tifaya, there's no fight any longer. There's peace now. So I promise Apapa people that the peace will reign. There will be peace in Apapa, and the youth will not fail the people. Thank you.